good.
Fucking tortellini.
Oh yeah.
Fucking pork mandu.
Pork mandu.
Hammer mandu. Oh
Oh god, that's so uncomfortable for me.
Oh good.
Crab legs.
Oh yeah.
That's not it. Big balls and they're fully loaded. 30 pounds of dairy.
Alright, put on the harness.
Here we go.
All the way up. And you hold it wherever it's stable. No, probably.
Yeah.
Then rack the bar, these top things. See if it's a good height for you. Is that a good height for you?
Looks like it.
Alright, we gotta stick there then.
These shorts aren't made for squatting. Oh god, dude, my fucking knees are exploding.
That's fine. Your form looks fine. Yeah, just do that depth every time. Don't change the form you're doing now.
World Mark. Yo, Lucky, how's it going?
This is really low for me though.
Do you want to change it?
No, because if you raise it any higher, then you won't be able to reach it.
You don't want to just do it with this bar over here, Mark?
Hmm?
You don't want to just do it with the bar over here?
Just warming up.
That is, how much is the bar? Like 40 pounds?
The bar is standard Olympic weight, like every.
65.
What?
60?
45?
45.
God, Jesus, dude, where have you been?
I don't know.
Then the harness is 15 pounds.
So yeah, that bar is pretty light compared to the trap bar. Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. I should try this before.
As far, you gotta close it as far as you can.
Oh, okay.
Choke you.
That's how I like the girls to treat me.
Hold the prongs below those ones to stabilize it.
Hold your, yeah, grab the middle ones.
Yeah, like that.
Chop you in the throat. Yo, Paulo, how's it going, dude? How was the concert last night, man? I figured you passed out at the end too. Oh, I was passing out in like the middle part, and then Nathan straight up missed like the last half hour. What was it? What the hell? I thought it was only 10 minutes. Show the penis. You did that yesterday.
Wow! We got Freudian stalker in here.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, we got the diapole turn. And the only way we get it in better is if we move it closer.
No,
to
there
the
we go.
side.
those 10s off. Cause they're gonna be in the way when we put plates on.
Alright, there we go.
Oh wait, no, I'll have you guys do yours first.
The tins first?
Let me think. I have no idea what your guys' leg strength is.
Zero. Zilch, nada. De nada.
Yeah, let's do 15 each side first for you guys.
Oh yeah. Short shorts. Take my glasses off.
I'm glad we didn't end up walking in the cold to
Give us
the
that
7-Eleven.
lunch. I actually thought you guys wanted to.
I wanted to.
It's cold as shit, dude.
It's fine. Wait. You didn't even put it on here and it's sliding off.
Oh, I thought you did it usually without it.
Dude, just do 5. Or do 7 actually. Get it warmed up more.
Is it 6 right here, right?
I don't know.
Oh, let's just do 8 just in case. Cause I don't know if those actually need it or not.
There you go.
Alright. Wanna go next?
Sure.
It's your turn with a sex machine. Whew. Ah. Yeah, this is actually about the weight that I usually do at home with the dumbbells. 'Cause I have the maximum weight of about 35 pounds per hand. Oh yes. What weight you want on there?
Both 25s.
Take the other ones off?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Just the 25s, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And the 2.5s. One 2.5 on each side.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Can we just have this set up? Not sure if I want it in the room or if you want it in the garage probably. It'll make so much noise and it'll probably fuck up your floors if you do it in a room.
Yeah. Even doing body weight will fuck up the floor.
Yeah, unless you have a basement that has cement. Paulo's gonna be power rallying bitches in no time. Bend over.
What the hell? I love Popeyes.
You didn't see how we do it in weight cut?
No.
That should be fine, right?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Like 10 pounds heavier.
No.
So
I
am I
love
supposed to do like, am I supposed to squat like past the knees?
About ass parallel to the ground.
As deep as you comfortably can.
Okay.
You
And then I'll-
definitely don't do above the knees.
Okay.
That feels off. Okay, there we go. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Whew.
Your squats are kind of high.
Oh.
Oh man. You got pins on each side of the 2.5 now?
Let me look at. Right, home like I usually do.
Yeah. You'll have fans blowing on you, man. You'll be fine. Yeah, don't put it in a place that's like higher up, like upstairs, where you have like wooden structures below you, because it's really gonna fuck with the structure of your house.
We're at 45, and he said.
Okay.
Picked up like a entire monster waist.
This is 45?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to get like one of those messed up like hurricane fans, dude. Just get a bucket of ice, like a 5-gallon bucket of ice, and put it in front of the fan, dude. You get a cool breeze. For like 10 minutes.
Or behind the fan.
Is it behind or is it in the front?
Either or.
Oh. I do one.
Dude. For you guys, take those off and put on the 35s.
Oh, yeah.
35. Oh yeah.
Paulo, are you complaining about sweating while working out? Are you sure you're dedicated to this?
You'll get past it after the first 2 weeks.
The sweating part's the best part.
It's like after you get finished meeting, pressing a girl for an hour, and you're sweating.
Yeah, you hear that, dude? It's like when you're hot as fuck after plowing Rena. Dude, that's the best part. It gets as hot here as it does in California in the summer.
Worse than mild to shoot. Not mild. They call it humid.
California is like kind of dry, right?
Yeah, on his side it's dry.
Yeah, we get a lot more humidity here.
The humidity is what kills you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just get a big metal fan.
5-gallon buckets of ice. Somehow, somewhere, some way.
If you got an ice maker, get a big industrial fan and put a bucket of ice in front of it,
Oh,
or,
God, yeah, that's
or
what
behind
you
it.
always jump.
You could go down to like 5 if you want, or 3.
1, 2, 3,
Pretty good for 5.
4, 5, 6, 7. My legs feel like Jello. Oh God. It's like one of those things where I put my leg down and it wants to go up or something. Oh God. Actually makes me wonder if I was going low enough.
You're definitely going low enough. Tap out after this one.
All right.
Yeah. So you don't want to fail with the harness on.
Yeah.
So you start falling forward on the ascent, which means you have a weak upper back.
Oh,
Your
okay.
upper back can't support the weight in front of you, but your legs can push the weight.
Yeah, one of the weird things about her,
Yeah.
like, it feels really weird when you put your knees out that far wide, but that's what allows you to do one low. So like,
Your feet are about in here. I think with the way your legs are built, you'd benefit a little more from a wider stance though.
I'm more like a single
Because your form kind of looks like, because you're getting about like here, which is pretty high.
Yeah.
But like it looks like your anatomy is just limiting you.
that's,
You look like really uncomfortable if you try to go any lower and with this foot width.
for me, I do my heels shoulder width and then my toes wider outwards from there.
Okay.
That forms a 90-degree angle right there, you see? So my heel is at the shoulder. So when I go down, that's basically where all the power is being generated. It's like right up from your heels upwards.
Yeah. It definitely feels like my glutes are trying to compensate for some like upper body difference.
How much weight do you want on there? The 45 again?
Yeah.
Tens.
On the 5.
gonna be 110 degrees. Car has no ass. What do you mean? Just look at it, a lot of the big bodybuilders, man. Their asses don't look that big compared to their bodies, but they're actually pretty
Their
muscular.
asses are fucking huge, dude. What are you talking about?
Or not bodybuilders.
Bodybuilders have big asses, dude.
Those competitive guys that show off the muscles. What are they?
When they're showing off muscles, they're bodybuilders.
Okay. It's got going to get canceled for what? Oh, she got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be work. 20 pounds up on the work. Oh, that's all I have. Holy shit. I'm surprised you didn't just give it 40 pounds on there.
It'll be too big of a weight jump.
20 pounds each. So it's 10 pounds instead of 20.
So it's a 35?
35 and a 5.
Alright.
Oh, dude, my legs are getting tight. That means I need more.
I think I shit myself last night.
Give me some.
I definitely need a shower after this. I can smell my own butthole, dude.
Dude, that little Zawa picture came in.
Look at that, dude. What is she doing?
How are we to look at that when we're lifting? Dude, what the fuck?
By having a TV right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give me, starlight. So tall, like it. Still feeling good, Mark? Still feeling good?
Yeah.
I think it's probably equivalent between us and you know. But yeah, for me it's heel to shoulder width, which is pretty standard, and then feet at about 90 degrees, well 45 degrees off of each other, each direction.
Yeah.
And that will support your squat. Because when you get down, it spreads outwards instead of forward. And then like if it spreads forward, it's gonna push you back like that. If it spreads outwards, then it's gonna let your full hamstring.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's not, no, that's fine.
No, I the right side earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, he is belt.
Alright,
Oh.
that's enough. Before you do the rep, do a body weight squat so I can see how low you go, so I can adjust the safety.
Yeah, that was the second time I hit the bar for me.
try to do 3.
Yeah. Kind of. Getting on the knee for some reason.
Yeah, just once you get it up and back out, just get your feet positioned right before you go down.
Like, I don't want to put my knees like tweak this one.
Just put the harness off and just go sit down for a bit or walk around.
Yeah.
Let it naturally go away.
Or it's better had to do it just like without the shoes.
No, not with the sock though. Slide
Yeah,
back.
it's there's no grip on your
Oh, right.
socks, just slippery on the wood.
Use my shoes.
No. I'm just trying to figure out which one would be the more stable option.
Shoes. But, yeah, try it with my shoes. If you're 9.5, it should be fine.
No, I'm not. I'm like
10.5.
certain brands 10.5, but I'm like 11 and 11.5.
Oh, that's a little bit then.
Oh yeah, it's like
What your knees are going forward instead of out. Like
oh,
like what you're doing is like you're letting them go like this, but you want them to follow the way your foot's pointing.
Yeah.
Like you gotta imagine like you're trying to split the floor in half in front of you.
Yeah, right there.
Like
Keep your
see
back
this,
upright.
see this, like
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But the knees go out, yeah. There you go. That's why we're saying the pants were gonna help.
yeah, I think the pants would be like a brace or a crutch.
No, it'll just rip. The moment you squat, yeah. Your ass is ripped. That's why I have my shorts and squats. And those are like workout shorts or
Oh.
squat shorts, you know?
So let's see. Is it to like aim like more broader?
Yeah, like push your knees out as far as you.
Bring your heels together a little bit more. Heels closer to your legs.
Like
Heels bring it in a little bit. We'll take this one just a little bit. 5 degrees. Yeah. So now try it. And keep your back upright. Knees out. Yeah.
I think there's like a knee weakness, so I'm just gonna call it off right there.
If you want to go down too.
No, it's a stability weakness.
Okay.
It definitely feels like more of a stabilizer muscle that's kind of.
I think it's your mobility. Because you're not, because like you have a lot of trouble hitting depth.
Oh.
I'll say you probably popped it earlier with the incorrect posture when we're going out with the knees. So you're going hours again too.
Well, it didn't pop out when that. It was popping out when I was doing the bodyweight one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, the popping and cracking is normal. That's just
Like-
that's just air pockets. Like
Not like, not like knuckle cracking. It's more like I felt the muscle give out.
Like a tendon pop. Or not pop, but like stretch.
Yeah.
So a 45 or what now?
25.
Yeah, even when I do it, I do the first set weight that we did here. That's generally the weight that I do at home. Like plus maybe.
It's like back when I was in the gym, I was doing it like this with jerking the bar like this.
Oh, so you have to have it proper.
I was doing it without the arm, so I was like this for one, and then doing it on the back for another.
Those 1 pound.
What?
How much are those?
that differ from the one that you go like this versus that one?
They're both exactly front squats. It's just this lets you do it without like I don't have wrist flexibility to do that position.
Okay.
And like if you don't have wrist flexibility, the other way you have to do front squats is like this.
Oh yeah.
And that really fucks up my shoulder girdle.
Okay.
Because at that point you're not limited by leg strength. You're limited. A lot of people are more limited by their shoulder girdle stability.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to keep your arms up like this. And I'm not training front squat to train my shoulder girdle. I'm training it to train my legs. So,
okay.
like I get enough. Like I want to minimize the amount of exercises that will hurt certain body parts.
Yeah.
So if I have a harness, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
Because I already you already like work your shoulder girdle from pressing movements like bench press, and overhead press, and incline bench press and stuff. So if I can do a front squat without putting more stress on the shoulder girdle, then it keeps it healthier over long periods of time, while still getting the benefits of a front squat.
Listen. 1, 3.
That's like that'd be like a 62-pound jump. You do it a 45.
Alright.
Alright.
Throw the 5 on each side too, man. Why not?
Uneven weight jump school. It'll mess up your nervous system.
Well, that's something I'll have to like build back up for when I get back to the gym.
Oh wait, that might be kind of high for you.
Yeah. Cause I was about to ask that, but I figured
Oh, they're not hot.
I think it's 2.
yeah. Cause I was already hitting the right side of that number right there, so.
So then you say that mine had a weaker upper body.
Yeah, because you start falling forward at the top half of the lift. That means your upper back can't stabilize the weight that's in front of you.
Okay.
That's usually like a problem with the lat, like the lats right here.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me something I'll work on.
You do pull-ups ever?
No. I haven't done as much recently.
I never do pull-ups.
Or like, do you do like really heavy rows ever?
Body weight only.
Yeah, that's not going to train you for front squats at all.
Okay.
Body weight rows are super limited because, like, if you do a body weight row
More squats.
like this, you're realistically only rowing like a very small fraction of the weight of your body.
Okay.
And you would get more work just straight up using like a bar, even if it was just had like a couple times on it or something.
Yeah.
Because like when you're doing a body weight row, you're totally supported by your entire body as well. Like if you're doing a row with anything else, everything in your body is actually supporting you. That's actually building strength. Like these types of body weight rows are like for people that are like they have an injury and they're going through like rehab or
Okay.
something.
Cause it could be like it, where my shoulders are on the floor and I pull myself up. Like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just you're not actually working anything that you need to stabilize your body with because you're taking the stability factor out completely because you're resting your body on the floor.
Yeah.
Kind of the same idea with free weights next to the machine. Well, I do all like this one with the machine. I want to go to free weights, it can't even go nearly as heavy. Stabilize it right there.
So what's that, 35?
Yeah.
Anything else? Because I haven't used the machines in the gym.
Where Where's your slab squats, Substalker? Where's your slab squats? Come on, man. I thought you were supposed to be a cheeky breaky. Look at that, heels on the ground like a real slab. See, look at that.
Just start playing cheeky break in the background.
Oh yeah, dude, let's do it.
Just start playing hard bass.
There you go, Substalker. It's your people. Yeah, 45 and a 5. Let's look at Diane's ass. Hey, you.
Spread that weight on through my ass on the first one.
This is real squats.
You're actually pulling himself up. Butt gains apparently. What's wrong with butt gains? What's up, John? Well, we did deadlifts 2 days ago, so we're going easier with front squats.
It's not that it's easier, it's just a completely different exercise.
Well, no, we're going light this time. I'll say this is pretty light. Which is good for me.
Front squats are a lot harder than back squats, so that's why it feels lighter.
Is that 35?
And we're also not using a belt, so yeah, 35.
Pin?
Hold on.
What was that you put on?
A half pound one of these things. God, my headache's getting worse.
Mark's doing competitive driving.
My training hours.
Initial D for the death match. Training for when his face hits the steering wheel.
So what was the last weight I was on?
I think 130. It was like between 130 and 140.
Oh, okay. So, probably with the weights that at home, I could probably get to maybe 80 pounds per dumbbell, so I could probably do practice squats with those.
Yeah. Work your way up slowly and stabilize your muscles. That's the thing too with your main muscles, they'll probably do analytics with stabilizers.
Yeah.
That work your way through the whole motion and what needs to be exercised. So I've been doing 35 pounds per hand with squats. So I was like on my back instead of my front side.
Oh man. Yeah.
Alright, we got a 1 hour hard base mix. Oh yeah. What the hell is this? Where did I put this?
On me, go first. In my neighborhood.
You can only see it if you hit depth.
Yeah, I'd say maybe those dumbbells, bars over there. You can practice squats with that with over the shoulder. 17 pounds each, so you'll have about 34 pounds on your shoulders. Do it with a bag of rice over your back, just. Oh yeah.
Felt pretty good. The weight you did last time was a really good working weight, so
Go back to
we're gonna
that.
do really minimal increases now. So go back to, I think it was a 5 on each side.
Yeah.
One of these two have that. Or 1.25.
1.25.
Yeah.
Give me some good shit.
A lot of three.
Get the motivational stuff.
to like go like that. So it might be like a weakness in the muscles that are stabilizing the knee.
You just let it rest if they don't even stretch out too much.
One part of it is because I hit that like around the knee and that leg with the gun.
Oh.
That's what this sounds like. What do you want? You want to hear like a loop of the chin chin maze moaning? Oh shit. Oh shit turns off when I let me see if it's actually in here. I thought I put these in here.
All you need is YouTube Premium.
Fuck. What you want, Kotori? Do you like Kotori? Do you want Umi and Ellie? Do you want Umi and Ellie talking about their heated summer love affairs? Well, it's not with each other, it's with an unknown person.
Oh, well there.
There you go, you can be that and see that.
What about Shioriko?
Give me a pop this young noises.
I don't want to. That'll take away my energy.
Can I live with you? Miss Maki. What? Is this an anime opening?
I have no Shioriko stuff in here.
Going at it.
You want to know what? Okay, give me a number.
Left or right?
Take both.
34 left.
That's. Can you pick a lower number?
Just
Five.
7. You go
Seven
4.
left.
Alright, you got 2 more credits.
Well, 6 left.
What about that one? Look, she's telling her your peaky size. Look at this. No, let me go to Jerry's peaky folder.
Yeah, I took that. You want to push it?
What?
You mean like the actual meat offense?
What do you mean?
Like no offense.
Like an actual card or
Give me Greek, I do like it.
one of those ones? Or that one? Well, these are her actual cards.
Yeah, no. I think what a Greek does.
No, that's kind of weird.
I took the photo. Oh, yeah. But a Minji. Yeah.
Just do your fucking squats.
Locker Minji.
No, just do your fucking squats.
Locker
No, do your squats.
You give me the locker Minji.
You do it, you get it as a reward.
You're too picky, you don't deserve it.
Hey, I did the very first one, you're like, no, too many. Okay, 3 is different, so I give you a max 4 crap.
Looks like it's different.
Huh? That's just me.
Yeah, that's just them.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god. 1. 2. Oh! That's not good.
What wasn't good? Look normal.
3. No, pop.
Nah, that's normal, dude.
Oh god. Oh yeah. I was actually gonna ask for this one, but I was just like,
$35?
yeah.
This will be my last set on this.
Just 35 myself?
No.
What's wrong there? Who does that?
Dogs.
Oh yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, you do one more. Mine's done. You do as much as you want.
We'll just go with it.
Alright, do it.
Actually, are we doing this?
If you want.
One.
Can your body even handle like your shoulder?
I don't know. Get ready.
I mean, if you fail the rep, you're gonna. I don't know what direction you're gonna fall if you fail this rep.
I'm gonna get wrecked. Snap City, guys. Let's go. Oh god.
Unironically.
Yeah.
Wait.
Unironically. Oh god. Oh. We'll see when I stand up.
This guy's about to die.
Oh yeah, that's gonna kill me. Hell yeah. You can already feel the instability.
Yeah, I was about to like, oh shit.
No, I was gonna test to see if I could actually stand with it. I could, but it's gonna wobble for like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take off the 35 please. Oh yeah. Dark Blade, what's up? New year, new goals. Hell yeah, dude. The previous weight would have actually like destroyed me though. So we're back down.
Unless you're like high up on adrenaline.
Hell no, that was still fucking wrecked.
This guy doesn't have adrenaline in his body.
What excitement.
You don't have a fight or flight response. You burnt that shit out fapping so much.
Hell yeah.
That actually does that, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Motor training.
Motor training.
This is motor training. What?
Come on.
Oh. Whew. Put on 5 on each side and I'll do 1.
Okay.
Did that for like a few seconds.
Your execution, man.
No, it's not even too bad. I can do 1.
You, man.
This is what you get.
Actually, give me the fucking swing food, or vacuum cleaner, like the card. Or not the promo, is that?
I don't have that same on here.
Fuck.
After this.
Give me a copy. What a fear, bro. What an object. Holy Jesus.
I have some yellow for this.
Just give me a copy.
What about these big three?
Jesus Christ, this stuff. We're going! It's go time!
What kind of?
Just start playing hentai.
Might as well.
What about this yellow? What about it?
Water.
Do you want it?
What's happening?
Look at her tits.
I'm all doing that. But I'm not on pilgrimage right now.
His life is a photo.
Oh. Oh yeah, that hurts.
Come on. There you go.
Thank you. Oh. 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 Jesus. Yeah, that thing will kill me.
I thought you were only gonna do one at that way.
It was.
changed your mind?
I want to talk to me. Oh,
They're rated, yo.
Oh, snaps. Dark Blade, thank you for, is that 10 biddies? Needs more locals? 4 locals? Dude, that'll kill me. Fucking. It's so weird because my legs feel fine, but the moment I do the squat, it's like wall out city.
Look how long her legs are. Look at how slim and long.
Dude, that's a fucking. Thank you. Nearly died, dude.
I got you, bro.
We're done then?
Strip the weights. We're doing RDLs now. No, because we're gonna use these plates again.
Oh. Sounds good, man. Yeah, Paulo actually is gonna give a list to Nathan from Dubai. But how bad are weights in terms of price right now? They're still pretty bad, aren't they?
Really bad.
Yeah.
Because there's another way of throwing up, so that's usually not the price.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
If he wants
it's
them
not
for
the
regular price, he has to order them from like Titan Fitness or Rogue. He has to do it now because he's gonna wait months for them to be.
Yeah,
he's
Rogue.
gonna be on back order.
Rogue was still not too bad. I think it was like a little bit more than, or a little bit under double
Official
price last
companies
check.
aren't price gouging that bad. You just have to wait a really long time. All right, so we're gonna do Romanian deadlifts, which is you start from the top and you just keep your legs stiff. You don't bend at the knees or anything, and it's a hamstring movement, and also it's a humpy movement. So and a glute movement.
Shoulder movement.
So pretty much it's all you always hinge at the hips. No bend at the knees, just hinge your hip like this. And then you ideally want to go below the knee somewhere. And then you pretty much thrust the weight back up. If you have really tight hamstrings, this will stretch them out, which you guys probably do.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess Nathan should consider a list of weights I guess buying. You trying to get up tonight. How long are you gonna wait for me for 3 months?
It kind of depends. Like, I know Will just moved back into his mom's place, and he ordered a new weight set for there, and he actually didn't even wait long at all. He'd only been there for like a month and a half, but he got him in a few weeks. Focus on keeping your back as straight as possible. Also,
Bend the knees a little bit, because that's how you bend it a
no.
little.
Well, at some point at the bottom, you might give out a hamstring flexibility, but you want the bar as close to your leg. Just drag the bar on your legs.
That's not even my. I keep on wanting to bend my knees. What the hell?
You gotta like actually put your mind into it then, don't just mindlessly do it.
Yeah. Focus on the form.
I don't know how this.
Your back is way too limp. Like you like physically want to like puff your chest out throughout the whole movement.
I actually can't see that.
Like
My
if
chest
you're
is-
just outward when you're going like that. Because I noticed your back was arching when you're going down.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like your back is activated at all.
Yeah.
Like rotate your shoulders back, chest out, and then forward like this. You're like doing this. You gotta keep your arms as stiff as possible when you go down. Like it's all one single movement. Your arms aren't supposed to be moving or anything. It's just the hip hinge. That's it. you're like, no, you're having zero back involvement. You're like doing you're like this basically. Like you have like you need to actually involve your back into it. Like
the upper back?
Like pretty much flex the entirety of your upper body.
Yeah.
Like you have zero tightness in your upper body. Like you want like flex like this and then do it. You're still not. The bar cannot travel in front of you. This here, put it down. Put the bar down. You're looking like this.
Yeah.
Like this means you're putting zero flex in your back. Like you want your back as tight as you can, like this. And you like see how the bars? I'm keeping it as close to my body as I can. Yeah. You're doing this, which means that you're like you have zero activation in your back.
I can't even get it in my head.
Just flex your back. Do you know how to flex your back?
Yeah.
Then do that. Just keep it flexed while you do the movement. That's really wrong. That's really wrong. The bar on your legs,
okay.
close to your body as possible. Yeah, like that. Yeah, but that's pretty much what you gotta do.
Yeah, like you gotta activate like this muscle and this muscle. Because like your back is not arching right here when you're going down.
That makes it feel like it's all in the back, the lower back then, right?
Yeah, because it's half the lower back movement. Like it's half hamstring, and then your back is a stabilizer for the whole movement.
There you go.
Bar on your body. Don't let it travel in front of you. That's a little closer, but you're losing tightness in your back. You gotta mentally focus on keeping tightness your entire back, and you gotta stop letting the bar travel in front of you. You're still letting it travel in front of you. You gotta have like physically press it into your legs.
That's wrong. That's wrong. There's the moment that I get down here, I don't know how you're supposed to hold your arm back and then keep it against your legs at the same time.
What do you mean? That's the same exact thing. You just said the same thing. Holding your back arms is keeping it against the legs.
I can't keep my arms like shoulders up. That's the thing here.
Well,
Like when I'm in the roller position, I can't keep it like.
you're still just losing tightness in your back.
Yeah,
You're not flexing.
That's what it is. Like it's when I get down, my shoulders just naturally roll forward. I can't tighten them, keep it tight in the back.
I think you have like a big separation from your mental ability to do this and your physical ability to do this, because your ability to flex and keep tightness is completely a mental thing. Like you're in control of that, essentially. Not the bar or the exercise.
Let me see. Bought a total gym about a year and some months ago, and it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Use your own weight, so it's a good starter. Yeah, that's definitely a good start. There's a lot of really good body weight exercises that you can do to get like a really good fit body too.
Yeah.
So as long as you're doing something. We had a lifting stream 2 days ago too, where we were going heavier on the weights for deadlifts. Nathan here hit 529, and Mark and I hit 389, but it was like a gradual progression upwards. So it's up from I think 305 or something that I did in the summer.
I think so. Well, I wasn't here for that one though.
305?
No, I wasn't here for when you guys were here.
Oh, yeah.
Only for the part where you guys.
When we were at the park. No, then did we go up at the park though?
You didn't even do the same movement at the park.
We did farmers carries and
We did deadlifts, front squats, and farmers carries. like regular deadlifts, not trap bar deadlifts.
Okay. Yeah, the regular deadlifts are way harder to do. It's just like a few inches of difference from like the ground where you start off with like a trap bar makes it so much easier. That's why I figured John was at like a really good powerful point if he does a full motion deadlift.
Which one?
So one guy used to come over to.
Oh, yeah. Because you know about the deadlift and squats.
Oh god. You wanna go, Mark? Go on lower.
No, he can do this. It's only 135.
I should actually work on the first level Romanian deadlift. I could do that with the dumbbells, right? Yeah. So I'll have to watch.
Don't let it travel in front of you.
Okay.
Just railer. Powerful rail. Ground pound. Permission to ground pound, sir.
I sent Vince around a picture of like this setup. He's like, are you gonna ground pound a guy up? He's like, this man's gonna ground pound him down, you know?
4 minutes row. What? Not in that hole. Not mine.
Alright, I got another idea. We're gonna try it again, but use these dumbbells. So it's like that, basically.
Yeah. So like, am I going for like the similar Romanian?
Yeah, Romania does.
Sit back.
So you're kind of doing it better with them.
This is actually closer to the one I did.
Oh, do it real slow. It's not tight. I can feel that it's soft.
That shit. A lot of hard it goes.
Go on, you can do better.
Flex it. No, not go down.
Yeah, it's go right there. Well, I can keep it flexed like that.
Here, feel on me. Up here. No, a little higher. Just a little higher. That's where you're losing tightness around
Yeah.
there. Like that.
Yeah, so yours actually stays tight, mine actually is going.
You have a mental disconnect with this muscle. Probably this probably has zero training in it.
Yeah.
Also, like, having physical acuity.
Yeah, like we probably do zero rows for each part.
I don't do those at all. So I guess work on rolls in Romania.
I mean, the rows in Romanian train completely different parts of the body, but you just should do them anyways because rows are pulling power, right? So when you're pumping the row, it's trying to push you, but nope. Here, I got an idea. Take this band and then pull it to your chest. Try to activate this muscle back here when you do it. Right in here.
Wait till my chest?
Yeah. See, it's tight now. See that? It's all tight. Pull it to your face now. Yeah, see, now it's tight in here. Now keep doing that. Do that a bunch of times with both hands.
So I want to do the one at my face instead of the one that my.
Do both because they hit different parts of the lats.
Okay.
Because the lat goes all the way from here to all the way down here.
Okay.
Also that you're in kickboxing, but you're not like fully aware of your body.
No, that was my back. Because for me, it was mostly next core, and then we do upper body.
Because you're supposed to like work your upper body for the so you complete the motion.
Yeah.
And even like the elbow drive requires some back drive to it, so.
Well, the kickboxing training wasn't like the weight stuff. That's something that we did on our own. What he taught us was just actually how to fight. Whatever we did in the weight was just us just working out because we want to hit harder for when we have matches. That's not something I really worked out either because back when I did lift weights, I rarely did rows, and when I did, it was relatively lighter weights, like 100 pounds at max or something like that. Back in high school, I used to do 225 bench, and like 650 leg press, and then like 400 pound squats. And then you go down to like a 400 pound row from that. Man, that she's pretty good. Is it just a den of bros lifting and playing weird shit? Yeah, it is. You hot? You honing? You horror? Oh, sorry. Holy shit, that's like bright neon green. Yeah, we did that 2 days ago too, so if you want to see the deadlifts, check out the video from 2 days ago. Today.
It might be a pretty big jump for me.
Oh yeah, it is. You gonna put a file on each side?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How long's a chicken gonna take to make?
Fry?
Like, we're gonna deep on the thighs, and we're gonna, fry it up and then fry it.
By the time that we start eating, probably like an hour.
And then we gotta wait for the rice to cook, so I'll make a protein shake to just get us something else after this really well.
Yeah, but welcome, Yahora.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Paula, you gotta come back to
Don't, like, start
streaming just to
far
lift.
back and then like pull it towards you. Just start straight up. Towards it. Because if you start it out here, you're gonna be in a really what's the word? Unstable position.
So start with my legs close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pull it straight up
walk
your
back.
thighs.
And then
Yeah.
walk
You
it back.
never want the bar to travel in front of you. That's very bad for the lower back. It's an unstable position.
Also, then put it against my leg and then.
Yeah, just
walk-
drag it up your
walk back.
thighs. Yeah,
Yeah.
drag it up against your thighs and walk it back, and then do it.
Slowly, you're good there.
Keep flexing it here. Yeah, keep doing that. I'm gonna try to keep doing it. Try to keep this pulled back.
My grip tends to give up.
Yeah, the gloves are gonna reduce your grip strength a lot because they
Okay.
have such little traction on them.
Yeah. My hands are pretty raw from.
And this is an actual bar. It's not the trap bar where it's a solid handle. This actually rolls.
Oh.
Like it'll actually like try to roll out of your fingers.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, you can do 300 something on a trap bar without gloves, but this is you probably like your
Do it
your
with
grip strength
Camps,
on this is
dude.
probably
Invite
like
Camps over
50
for a
to
lifting
60%
session.
as much on a
Oh.
trap bar or something, or even less than that
Okay.
because
find
Non-rolling bars
other
are,
Love
like,
Live bros in your area.
incredibly easier to do.
It's like a dating website, dude. If you're feeling lonely, find other Love Live bros in your area to lift with.
That's what Vitrium needs.
Wet.
Just find the bros to lift with them, dude. It's fine.
I invited him to go hang out with Love Live lifting bros, but he's like, oh, I gotta see Bethany.
So is that 35 and a 10?
35, 10 out of 5.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Hold on. Need a little bit more of that.
Okay. Where's the little ones go? They're in the top floor or?
I think I've got it. Yeah.
Alright. I think they're still on the same.
Give me a roulette.
35 to the left.
No, give me a lower number.
8.
To the left?
Yeah. There you go. 3 plus 5.
Give me another one.
8 to the right.
That's where we were.
35 to the right.
It's gonna be 5. I'm gonna reset and do 5 of the
112 to the left.
There's 422 images in here, so I could do that. Actually, give me another roulette to the right.
12.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm dying. Holy Jesus.
Oh, wow. She's getting ready to work out too.
Is this your working set still?
This is my top set.
Oh. There we go. Yeah, I see what you mean by tending that area, because I saw your muscles tension, like, when you're really deep down.
Yeah, when you do it enough, it just becomes a completely natural thing. So that's my entire leg day. So for today.
More mark?
Probably on last set.
The 45 plus 10.
Yeah. That's not really good. that again my grip was giving out again.
Use those wrist straps.
With this, cause my hand is so
You
big.
didn't set it that close.
Yeah, because it'll cover your callus still.
Okay. Cause my hand was like,
Like, you'll still feel it a little bit,
Yeah.
like way less with these.
I'm not sure you already saw it, but yeah.
It's not horrible.
It's raw though. Like,
Yeah.
do it for.
The ones people get from doing quick grip are like
Give him Ruby.
No, I got a picture.
You already have one?
No, the one I want.
Hey guys. Oh, dude. That smells like the most generic fart ever.
Wait, what are the straps? Get wrist straps?
Yeah, I got it on here. There we go.
What? That's not even a complete picture, you motherfucker. What the fuck?
It's my photo album of just whatever I
What the?
pictures around hand.
It just has a picture of like one side of the barbell.
Yeah, back when I was in the gym.
What the fuck? Holy shit, that's good. The gold one to the right, dude, you're gonna see it. It's cursed.
So, how am I supposed to do that?
I'll put on your wrist first.
Like, this way or this way?
Doesn't matter.
Then, I knew you get that on each wrist. All they need to do. You actually know how to use it.
Then put your hand where you want it on the bar, one of them. Yeah, and then you wrap them around with your hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
You go around a little bit more. Put your leg against the bar too.
yeah, no, I'm still fixing the grip first.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell.
Wait, honor for there. What the hell did you say? What?
Yeah, it actually didn't feel bad with the grip on.
Move on to this side. Yeah. Wait, where's the other tree going? The left's up there. What the hell are you doing? Oh, yeah. Trade.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine like guys who've been at it for like most of their life, their hands are probably like leather.
Yeah. Callus over showers.
Petting a cow.
That's what makes them. Oh god. Is that the end? Do we stream fried chicken?
Sure, if you want.
Fried chicken stream incoming, boys. So what are we gonna fry it in though?
What do you mean? Like a container or an oil or what?
No, like the container, cause like the stainless steel ones, it's like.
I thought you said you were gonna do the wok.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that for tossing it?
The woks are tossing it. So we heat up the sauce in the wok and toss it. But we could fry it in the wok, but then that means
I
we
have
to
an
wait.
actual deep fryer.
Oh, do you? Okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
do that.
I don't know
then.
if it works. We haven't used it in at least 7 years or something.
God damn it.
But it'll hold oil more. It'll use oil more efficiently.
No, we can do it in the stainless steel thing too, I guess.
Unless you want to do it in the wok, because it has like a more shallow basin and just empty out the oil after.
Yeah, we could do that then. Do you have like a normal frying pan too then?
We have a few frying pans.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing Korean fried chicken, dude. We got the powder for it. And we've got the sauce made up for it. Cast iron? Not here, I don't think.
We have cast iron, but cast iron sounds kind of weird to deep fry in.
I'm wondering if this is Justice or Dead Mouse.
This is Justice.
Ribs? The hell? We can just make ribs out of nowhere. Do we have the chicken already? The plan was Korean fried chicken. Hammer and boom. Bag 'em and tag 'em. You just gotta go exploring in space again and stuff, dude. That's all you need, bro. See you later, Space Cholo.
Subspace Cholo.
South Space Cholo. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you made pork ribs. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Fuck is that, dude? It looks like a gremlin. Ugh. Yo, H-Man. Dead mouse vibe. Dead mouse. We were playing some Cheeky Bricky earlier, H-Man. Welcome. You gonna go? Wait, I guess we could just use this for the fried chicken stuff too. Alright. Oh yeah. We're going inside to make fried chicken. But first, a protein shake for a post-workout. Protein. Dude has always been showing. He was like whipping it out yesterday. Oh god. Yeah, he really did. Multiple times even. You, Paulo, you missed out, man. He straight up put like a Tenga on and just started whipping his dick around. It was unsightly, man. It's time for fried chicken stream, right?
Huh?
We're gonna be streaming us making fried chicken now.
It's an ASMR video.
I got chicken breast. It's been brined for like a couple days. If you want to use that instead, or
I mean, if you want to,
or in addition to that, or
because there's some chicken breast in here that you can switch it with, and then we
Yeah.
use a brined one because it'll make it taste
yeah,
pretty good. It's your call, I guess. If you want
oh,
to.
because it'd be better to use that first because it's been.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that one in.
Okay.
Use that in a couple days. If you want to make all of it, doesn't matter either.
I mean, there's enough sauce for all of it if you want to do that.
Why not make all of it? I'll eat
There'll
it.
be leftovers.
Yeah.
Both
Okay.
you and Nate.
This like these chicken thighs. It's like $10.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I go
it's
to
like-
Costco all the
It's
time.
unbelievable. I can't believe how cheap it is.
It's ridiculously cheap.
And it's air chill too, so it tastes better.
It's almost like you're stupid for not buying it.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of like athletes go for their protein because it's like even cheaper than the grocery stores.
What for what?
They're chicken meat for protein.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Apollo or Substock, could you
know,
change
this
the
week
stream
it's
name?
like $5. It's,
Yeah.
Keep
as
it
it used to be. I don't know.
In Real Life Dailies,
Yeah.
post
Sometimes you get a really
lifting
good
protein,
chicken
please.
or-
Because I can't change it myself
interestingly,
for some reason.
Costco's make it differently than the others.
Yeah.
Because like you tell which one does it really well.
Exclamation title and then copy the IRL dailies for me, please, and then put post lifting
Yeah.
protein.
Looks like it's cooked long enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't. It's got like I don't know.
A big center to it.
If it's got more of like just brown on the outside,
Yeah.
I'll pick that one.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Booba. Lifting cock protein. What a freak of nature.
Jello boys.
Well, I'm gonna make a protein shake while this guy's jerking off in the bathroom. Look at that bottle of Coom over there, man. I'm finally making Scott eat healthy for once. So he's not fucking doing his dying coughs on stream.
Eat healthy for once. The hell are these vitamins and minerals you're trying to give me?
So we're gonna do a shit ton of strawberries.
Strawberry bread.
Probably about 3/4 of a pound of strawberries. And then about half a pound of blueberries.
What?
I'm just gonna start getting money from my mom and just buy it on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, just they can use it too. Yes.
All
They need a blender, dude. I mean, I had a blender in like years.
We have bad news.
I wonder.
They have a NutriBullet.
We're out of creatine.
Oh.
We're actually out of creatine.
So the Coon butter. Wait up.
We have a new bag of creatine. A 1 kilogram bag of creatine.
Crocheting.
I always wondered, like, everyone says that some people's voices are very clearly recognizable, but isn't everybody's voices, unique and recognizable?
If you're with enough, yeah.
'Cause like Coco,
And then
they say
some,
that her voice is
some
clearly recognizable. They're, like, she
whey
speaks
isolate.
distinctly, but, like,
Whey isolate protein.
Oh, yeah. Get some of that tare in there. Soju.
I mean, they could make for like an interesting sauce topping.
And then some of this is Scott's Coom powder. He takes this so he can blow loads like a regular person.
Oh, yeah. Like waste.
Instead of his regular cloud spurts or something.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna do a heaping.
No, not that much.
Why not?
It's
It's gonna be split among the three of us.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't get like digested all the way through. That's why you do 2 doses. Something like that, yeah.
Gonna make some ramen.
Good call.
That's right up here. You can find what to put in it. And some vitamin C. And a little more flavor. I don't drink all that because I can't eat any solids tomorrow, so I bought juice.
You got an appointment?
I get colonoscopy on Tuesday, so I can't eat it all, so I can see clearly.
Yeah. That's gonna be a very good order.
No, it's fine.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, there's the good stuff.
Got a good place to go to. If I first treat yourself, reward yourself for
about a
My dad does it every now
pound
and
of mixed berries and about 80 grams of protein.
Well, it's like
Split among the
every 10
three of
years,
us.
like when you're over 50.
Oh man.
then. He has digestive and intestinal issues, so he has to do it like once a year.
Oh, it's gotta go more. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so his digestive system's pretty shot.
So all you're gonna do is like soup, liquid soup tomorrow, clear soup.
Yeah, I was just gonna drink like juice, pretty much, and
Well,
just to get enough sugar, like just get enough calories.
Yeah.
Just try to figure out.
yeah,
I don't know about soup. I did a list of stuff.
yeah.
I did a COVID test yesterday, so I guess I haven't heard if I was positive or not.
Yeah.
So
Is it
hopefully you guys are clean up.
Yeah. I mean, like I've been speculating for a long time, and everyone's on me have been getting their tests regularly.
Actually, it feels weird to like be around people I hadn't been around, like we were like talking like with no mask on.
Yeah.
It's like that was like kind of weird at first.
Yeah. Cause like, there are like weeks that I haven't even left my apartment.
Yeah.
So, and I don't even, and since my car is dead, so I have no other option but to stay in.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just me.
Yeah, so like if you guys work, anybody works like at a grocery store, I'd be like, nah,
Yeah.
you guys really shouldn't come over with.
Yeah.
But yeah, since you guys
Yeah.
work at home all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been laid off like in the first wave of Corona, so I don't have anything to go to, and it's been like, I don't hang out with anyone.
Gag, it's actually not that bad.
You're not like deniers.
It's just sunflowers,
No,
dude.
no, no.
What are you taking your nose out in the store and all that bullshit?
Yeah,
I hate
I see that all the time.
I look
I'm just
like when I see someone, I'm like, ooh, I'm trying to like step even further away from them.
Yeah.
that's
Like,
why I go in and go in when I want.
yeah.
So should I start heating up this broth and something at the same time, or? I don't know how to do it. Oh, that's got it. So we gotta clean it, and, or wait, just find another pan, right? Maybe.
Yesterday. Is it okay if I just dump it in here?
As long as there's not a lot of liquid in it.
No, I drained that out yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a big pot though, just for to brew like, unless you're gonna heat up the whole thing or
Oh,
something.
I guess you could do
Let's
like
hurry
a,
up, let's
one of those
keep-
small saucepans for that one.
No, that one has
This
oil
is for
in it.
the other freaks, especially Scott music. He's a fucking coomer that blows
There, this
all of his nutrients out of his dick every day.
heads up and then warm that up in there.
You have to put that in something else, right?
Yeah.
Oil? Yeah. But then you have to scrub that one clean though.
Put that in Tupperware maybe or something.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I guess these noodles are probably both the same. Yeah, these are a little different.
But they're probably, they're the same company, they probably use the same noodles.
These are whiter in the picture, but it's probably not.
No, these are definitely wider than these ones. I like these ones more because they have like the thicker ones.
It's udon, oh, it's udon style. I suppose whatever it means.
Doesn't mean wider noodles.
I thought this company was in Japan.
No, that's just Korean.
Cause there was like there's like a building, the hotel, the Airbnb I was staying in Shinjuku, right across the street, there's
Oh,
like
we think so.
that big building, it had like,
It's gonna take a
I
while.
think it was this company.
Where's it?
They're super popular there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just like a branch or something.
That's why I was
Something
like,
Nanshan, yeah, they're Nanshan.
Yeah.
They make all these.
Or it might have been a different one, there's like a really big company, you know, thing.
If that's like spicy, it's probably Korean.
If anyone else could have had one or. Oh Christ, just took them one at a time anyway.
I think it's like all you.
Yeah, for Christ, you get some nice while you're watching stuff.
The what?
The silverware, because thing with this,
Oh.
is it filming or what?
Yeah. It's we're streaming it.
What, is this going on Twitch or what?
Yeah, just streaming on Twitch. We were lifting earlier, And yesterday we did lifting and then the yakitori, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. We did lifting and then the yakitori, so now it's just like, life will continue.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of
I wonder if there's another small pan.
what for?
You want to
Like,
Oh, this is this one, right?
Yeah. Cause like right now it's I can't think of a scrubbing. I guess another trick is just to like boil it so that it moves the salt. I'm not sure.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's-
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, that actually works.
So I should just kind of go around this stuff.
Hmm?
I should probably go around the stuff floating on top.
You just put that on.
Or just put it, or just leave it in there.
Maybe something.
Yeah, it's a nice almost a vacation.
I guess it's kind of like take equal amounts or something.
Yeah.
Huh?
There you go.
It's probably enough, right?
Yeah.
You did 2 scoops?
The 2 bowls?
Oh, that's, were you doing 2 bowls?
No, just one bowl.
Oh. Was that 2 scoops or 3?
I thought it was 3, but
Three.
it was like 2.5 or something.
You could do a little more if you want.
Yeah, I'll just pour it back in without.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that's Nathan's dad. Yep. Subsucker asked, "Do you know Nathan likes dick girls?"
Dick girls? I don't know what that means even.
Let's go.
There you go. There's your answer, subspace stalker.
We spent hours having a worldly discussion about porn.
Clearly the apple doesn't fall apart from the tree.
Oh yeah. I might have finally convinced him to buy a TV after like a year and a half.
You just convinced me to buy an Oculus. You didn't teach me to buy. You didn't convince me to buy. a
Okay,
TV.
I convinced him to buy a VR headset faster than I convinced him to buy a TV. The Oculus headset was like 1 day. No, it was probably one of the last 3 days, wasn't it? It was like a gradual thing. 'Cause at first he was just like, eh. And then later on he's just like, oh yeah. Once he got some 4K stuff for us, we're like, oh man.
Yeah.
That's a life changer right there, dude.
I think the chat thing though, that would like kind of the novelty would wear off after a while, and because I wouldn't want it. That's like a time sink, like geez,
Yeah.
you know. And it was just like people run around, whatever.
On the other hand, it's kind of like if you just hang out with people like in a bar setting.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to like a bar setting.
It's something that you hop on every now and then, but not like try to do it. It's like if you're just sitting there in your free time, log on. If you're wanting to play a game, that's not something you're game for.
Like getting to know people in there, it's like I don't know. Oh wait a minute. Oh, I should just like put
Yeah,
it.
you don't even need
I
that.
don't need that.
Yeah. Then you're not talking the entire thing out.
Yeah. Yeah, my heartbreak's killing me. I need some gums.
I don't know, like just like trying to like make friends in there. It's like, just kind of like fake relationship or something. Or, I don't know.
Hey, I mean, if you want a VR girl that'll give you a lap dance, that's a very good place to do it. Or a VR, do it in VR. Using a female avatar to give you a lap dance, you can do that too.
As long as you get to mute him.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out that fake voice thing though too, cause like that's cause there's a lot of people using fake voices in there. Like, think.
Oh yeah, like a voice modulator.
Yeah. Cause one guy sounded French. He goes, "Wow, I sound French." I don't think he was French at all. Like this, he said, "This is making me French." His voice sounded really weird.
That happens.
I don't know if you could actually have a voice modulator that will make you sound like a different dialect though, because like
Yeah.
that's one of the things that it's a mannerism rather than
Oh.
a modulation.
Did you look around in there for something though? Is there anything where you?
What, for voice?
Yeah,
tuning.
for voice changing or something.
That's completely outside of the game. You can do it with
Oh,
voice
it's okay.
changers. Yeah. So basically, what it does is it intercepts your microphone output first, and then puts it back out to it.
Yeah.
So there's like a slight delay, but it's not
Oh.
too bad.
Well,
I guess I'll just get over it. What the hell?
There's a lot of YouTube videos. One is voice meter banana or something, right?
oh yeah, I have that one.
So should I put stuff in here or just wait? I just put it in the soup.
You do it in your bowl.
Yes,
Usually the
perfect.
order. Where's the bowl? At?
Oh, it's
The glass bowl. There's
In the dishwasher. I
they
guess
haven't
in
been
the
washed
market.
yet.
like,
Or I could just use a big bowl. That's like I won't even. I'll probably like make it way too big of a dish. Wait, you have to. I like that different plastic. I like that one.
Okay. Just looks nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like because I know the size and stuff. Isn't it kind of made for?
yeah,
It's like made for ramen, right?
yeah, that's the one that a lot of pot shops uses. Like, whenever I go to get bowl or pot, I always end up getting that bowl from the other shops. So not too far.
Actually, someone bought me that, and this looked like this girl, like this Laotian girl at work. I was friends with her, and she's like so nice. She like bought me this, that, like buy me stuff,
Oh wow.
and then come over and make soup for me. And she's like making way less money. And like, man, this girl's like way too nice.
Wasn't the soup delicious?
It's delicious.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Was
It wasn't like ramen or nothing. It was just like you know, like the
Chicken.
noodles with like shrimp and like it had like
Oh.
cilantro in it and stuff.
Was it
Or like
like
a clear broth.
was it like a thin clear noodle?
Huh?
Thin clear noodle?
Yeah.
That's Thai sukiyaki.
Hey man, it was so good. I
used to
love
have
it,
that.
man.
I had that before I came over. It was so good. Cause my parents made some, and then
Yeah.
I sat down and eat that with them before I came over, and I was like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
an actual clean bowl.
Alright,
Dude, you should see Nathan's dishwashing skills, man.
so this like I put in cold, so I don't need to heat anything else, right?
It's gonna be like the soup's gonna be like way hot enough, and the noodles gonna be hot. So bring the bowl over real quick. So Mark, what is the science? Is it tare and then oil?
It doesn't matter as long as you don't put the noodles in first.
Okay. So the noodles actually wouldn't last for this one.
Yeah, so it's either tare oil.
You have another spoonful.
And the broth.
I washed quite a few up there earlier. There's like stuff that's allowed to bottom and rock in the salt mixture. So. 4, 5, 6. That should be good enough. I'm gonna give you 2 spoonfuls of oil today.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot my ingredients. Ingredients. in there.
Oh, we also have Venmo. We can finally open that.
What's that?
It's fermented
Bamboo.
Pretty good. Corn and touch of spinach left.
There's also there's always butter.
Yeah, butter.
Oh, no, I'm glad someone saved that tiny piece of spinach. Just have like a little green in there, you know?
It's all yours.
Yeah.
Usually there's a green onion too. I didn't want to just chop up one that you had unless you don't mind.
Oh, I don't,
Green onion for you.
I don't even know what's in there. Nathan probably bought that.
Pork right here.
Like, there's stuff in there I didn't even.
I'm just gonna put my finger right next to the pork into the soup so it warms up a little bit.
Oh yeah, there we go. It integrates more into it.
Yeah. I think that's all the meat. Actually, here I'm gonna give you a little bit of the soy sauce from this too, because it's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause that's what I did with my broth yesterday, and it was so good.
Like the onions are in here.
Yeah, the green onions.
Oh,
Those
that's
are in the
pretty
drawer.
important part. Yes, me.
Why these mangoes are nature. They're not even like flavored.
What?
So you wouldn't put cilantro in that, would you?
No.
Yeah. Give your hand a quick rinse and then try one piece.
Rinse it?
No, rinse your hand and try it. If anything, maybe let it soak a little bit. Tire with the eggs.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Let's see, and then
Green onions? Oh, that's celery, never mind. Whoops!
celery.
Yeah, there was no green onions up there. I thought that was green onion that last
I
one.
have like white onions. It's not gonna cut it right.
No.
Oh, you already tossed the
American
Alright.
onions.
Toss the what?
the tire from the pork.
Yeah.
Because we can run so much cheese in there.
I mean, they're sorry from the egg, because it's mostly the same thing, but not.
Yeah, and just tasted it and it was pretty naked. Cause like the one that the round shops are usually have it like a more deeper brown. So this is kind of a shortcut to making the enma.
Alright, so we are ready to go. Should we warm the eggs at all, or just let it stay cold and then in the bowl?
Usually it's heated up with a broth.
Yeah, maybe you could put that in there too.
No, like
or no?
usually it's done cold, and then like it'll warm up when you put it on top of them.
That's what I was thinking too, but like it's nice when it is kind of warm too.
Just let the
So
soup
you
be
can do it going.
Yeah, the soup.
there.
You're calling it.
We'll just do this. So Mark, go ahead and pour the soup into the bowl for him.
All right.
You're probably not gonna need the entire thing, but like.
No, it wouldn't even fit. I think it's like too much.
Well, I mean the soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it looks like quite a bit. All right. I need a knife. In a few skilled men. Oh yeah. Oh man, the yolk is beautiful.
It's probably good to fast for a whole day like that every once in a while, right? Anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean like I do intermittent fasting where I fast for 18 out of the 24 hours.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to like help with the digestion and.
We'll put your hand there. It might splash.
I'm just like I don't want to move. But then yeah, it's like good. Like I heard like good, like
Yeah,
one
that's-
plan like just have like 600 calories like
Noodles
or,
for
like
that?
not completely fasting
Yeah,
like the
I
whole
love
day.
this. So, I got it.
Oh yeah.
So I get all the water so that it doesn't dilute the broth. Because we work really hard for the broth, so might as well.
Oh, we can like top it off with more broth, right? If it's not enough.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh no, yeah, like he just wants the water out of the noodles himself.
Yeah.
And you like the garlic yesterday?
Yeah. I do like.
You do like the
I do like garlic.
extra garlic. It's like
Yeah.
there's so much left.
And there's a little bit of starch, so the broth will actually stick to it. So there's already some of that in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I poured it from the pork one also.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna be a lot more extra flavor. Maybe just do my thing.
Set the noodles.
Other presentation.
The chopsticks to fish on the chashu.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking instead of like real potatoes, we could have used just like those. I don't know. Would it be weird like to use those like French fries?
Yeah.
Like
No,
I don't know.
I've seen that. They do that.
Oh,
You
yeah?
can do that at miso yet.
Oh, can you? Fries?
Yeah, they straight up put they'll put,
Like those-
potato wedges, fried
Oh.
potato wedges as a side.
That's so weird to me.
It actually works very well.
Well, they're not.
Potato ramen.
They're not like frozen or like French fries though, right? But it's like the same thing.
They're pretty much like they're not like bran. They're just fried wedges. Works good with Hokkaido style though.
Butter.
What about these bamboo shoots?
Yeah, you might as well just finish off the
Or is there any of
greens.
those in there?
I thought I pulled them off. Bamboo in there?
Get it to soak and get it more color. There we go. It's not as naked. It's not as brown as I was hoping.
Bamboo? Well, it didn't soak, so it's.
Cubed onions and cracked black pepper work well with this too.
You like bamboo?
What?
You like bamboo or
Yeah, it's alright.
you just don't want to like put too much in there and
Yeah.
why not?
Oh,
You don't
Scott
like it.
runs family stream. Nathan's
No, it's just
family.
like it's just kind of like one of those things. It's like it's there.
There we go.
I don't know if had ramen with the bamboo shoots. So maybe I have.
Extra garlic, right?
Seems like they're almost always bamboo shoots. Yeah, that's good.
That's some piggy boys.
Damn.
And now for a little bit nori to finish it off.
Yeah, those eggs are like really good.
Yeah, you can just boil some more and use that same broth.
Just soft boil them, like, how many, like 6 minutes?
Yeah.
6 minutes, just put it, soak it in this.
Yeah, and like, if you eat the eggs right away, they're gonna be really runny. But if you let it sit in that broth overnight, it'll actually gel up the yolks. So it actually gets really good.
Alright.
And
More curry or is it set?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think you just tasted it. So if we need more tare, we can throw more tare in there, but if it's
What's that? What's turn?
that's the sauce, the salt.
the Mark Dutch.
What's that?
There you go.
That's how I do.
Yeah, put that straight on the stream.
Oh. Alright.
It's nicely clean and plated.
There's Scott's Kumar ramen. Oh yeah.
Instead of Kumamoto, it's Kumaramen. Kumamoto. Kumarmaru.
Let's see. I just watched some Chinese.
Oh, man. That's the good stuff. You just nailed it. Good. Oh man, thank you, Scott Runs, for the sub, man. I somehow missed that earlier. Dude, hope you've been well though, dude. Alright, now time for fried chicken. Oh yeah. Hell no. I'll do that. Not much different. Well, I have it overnight.
Yeah. Boil it a bit.
Yeah, I'm boiling it back in. Way different.
It doesn't taste naked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's going on, Doug? Up here.
You want the rice washed or unwashed? Do you like it starchy or not?
I like it washed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what the hell is that?
Where is it? Oh. You're from California?
Huh?
Oh, I'm just trying to find out where the rice is grown.
I try to look for it. It's almost always in California.
Yeah.
But I purposely try to look for rice that's actually grown in Japan and imported, which
Yeah.
they have. but it's twice as expensive.
Oh. It's like, if it's rice that's grown in like Midwest or like Missouri or whatever, there's a higher level of arsenic in there. Versus like if it's grown in California, there's lower levels. So.
The biggest muscle on Scott's body his probably his prostate or something, because he's jerking off 10 times a day.
The strongest prostate that can lift.
Or at least that's the strongest one on his body. See, when I got this rice,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it says Akita, so I was like, oh, maybe it's from Akita Prefecture. But then it's like, cause like I look at the front and I'm just like, all right, there's no English on it, which is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And then well, I guess this is just a sticker. So no, that's actually part of it. So I was like, okay, that's disappointing. But you're pretty much not gonna find like a true Japanese rice that's like cheap in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, California rice is actually pretty good too, though.
Yeah. Like a lot of the cheaper rice in Japan is even imported from California, from what I hear.
Oh yeah. Just because
Yeah, there we go. There it is. It's made in California.
Yeah, that's the ideal location to get rice from in the States.
yeah, that's why when I do buy rice, I usually get it from California.
Yeah.
Or just straight up from Thailand. Oh yeah.
I wonder how much arsenic is in the rice from Thailand. Probably not as much.
I'm not even sure. I don't even eat that. That's what my parents eat, but like the one from Cali or Japan or Korea.
Oh, so Thai is unfortunately one of the lower arsenic locations.
Nice. My parents are eating good rice then. That's excellent.
Yeah, they always say that.
Alright.
For this.
So what are we frying it in then? No, like the container, like.
You gotta say these things. You gotta use specific words, man.
I mean, it's obvious we're gonna use oil.
Yeah, I don't know if you want what you want to fry it in, vegetable oil, canola oil, peanut oil.
Do you have the different ones? Because I just see Kirkland.
No, we just have vegetable oil, and olive oil, and some sesame oil.
This fucking guy. But you said you add sesame oil?
That's actually probably at my dorm. Wait, no, it could be here.
Because if it is here, we actually need that for like full flavor.
Oh yeah. There's chili oil. Wait, no, actually there should be sesame oil.
Where is pork?
With sesame?
I'm gonna drink up water.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Sesame seed oil.
Yeah, nothing. Alright, we got the full blown.
That's probably been there for at least 10 years.
That's fine. Hold on. What the hell? That doesn't even have a date. I guess that's fine. I don't know.
If it tastes rancid, then it's bad, but oil tends to have a longer lifespan.
Yeah, it actually smells fine. So I'm not gonna taste it. It smells fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's gonna be some good stuff right there, dude.
Okay, what do you prefer for frying? This one or what?
Yeah,
How about that one?
that one's good.
Or do you want want to do? Do you want to use the wok?
The wok will be for sauce.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you want, because we can pour the oil out or something, because it'll be more efficient with the oil. Because that's going to use a lot of oil.
I mean, if you want to use the wok to fry, then yeah, we go ahead.
It's if you want to use the wok to fry.
You always use the basing frying method, just like.
Nah, I think it's you want to do wok? You do wok. Wok food.
Walks up dirty.
Of life.
Here's
Every.
an actual deep fryer.
We just do this stuff right here. Just do the wok. Where's the wok? All walks of life. Almost had a blowout. Oh yeah.
Look at this lighting, dude. Look at this lighting.
Is it good lighting? So how is it?
Look at this lighting, dude. What the hell?
Oh, really salty? We had more raw.
But I like it that way. I like it that way.
Oh, nice.
Like from that, is there that salt in the garlic?
Yeah.
That's where. Yeah, maybe the garlic is sort of.
Yeah, I actually forgot that the one where they said it's gonna be salty yesterday, so
Yeah, I'm always putting like more salt on things though, so I kind of like salty stuff.
like, if it was really, really salty, we could have more raw before in there. Because it's not loud.
Well, it's supposed to be a salt base broth, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the salt's supposed to be like one of the,
Yeah. I had one extra scoop of satare though, and then we had like way more garlicky or salty garlic. So I put 2 scoops of garlic in there, so that's gonna like up the salt high levels. I mean, I like salty food too, but it was actually really salty and it was adding a lot. We should even it out a little bit. There's still a little bit in there. Oh yeah.
there's a difference.
There's no lid. It disappeared somehow. I have no idea how.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's still more broth.
Yeah.
Not too much, but. Yeah, it's good.
Just mild it down a little bit. Make it so you don't like die from salt. But yeah, I actually really like salt too, so it's like one of the benefits, I guess. My Thai wife approves. Oh, what? Whoa, what? What? You have a Thai wife?
Thai wife, good life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, is that your cup or is that?
I don't know. I don't think I had any more left.
Oh,
I
okay.
think my cup's in here.
Oh,
Yeah, because like after I drank mine, I didn't refill it. I just went for water, so I don't think that's mine. Did you refill yours?
who, that one over there.
I don't know. Was yours on the stove?
I don't know if Nathan was giving it to me or what.
Oh, I have no idea. Like my cup disappeared entirely, so I have no idea. Because I got another glass for water.
Yeah.
So like after that, like I finished mine, so mine doesn't shouldn't have anything in it. It's time for fried chicken, boys. The yakitori in a world full of yaki. There was tori. And there was yakitori. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to experiment with the chicken stuff a little bit though, because I don't know if we're gonna do just only wet batter or if we're gonna do wet batter plus dry batter. Because I'm used to doing wet batter plus dry batter, but this package says only wet batter.
Yeah, oh, like double batter or?
Well, not really double batter, but like the dry part makes it so that it has like ridges on the outside.
Because there's, you know, like the style where you batter or powder again.
Oh shit, this is not good.
What?
This doesn't have a Ziploc thing on it.
What was
Just gotta be careful when I open it then.
yeah, if anything, just be one of the Ziploc bags too.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Seal it up. Is that your cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already drank like 3 glasses of it, so.
Oh, I didn't know there was multiple glasses, so I didn't pour anymore.
What the hell?
Oh,
you only
I
got like
just
8
one.
grams of protein.
Well, I've got a chicken. The chicken.
Yeah, but that means you also missed out on a bunch more nice frozen fruits and antioxidants and vitamins and minerals. And
That
fiber.
sounds healthy. For probably.
Fiber.
We're trying to make me live.
Dude, what if you just stopped like what if you just stopped having like acid reflux because you're actually like drinking this shit, dude?
I actually do eat pretty healthy. It's just not a lot of fruits. I eat vegetables, so.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
I don't eat really sweet things as well. I don't care for it.
Is that a fact? I don't believe you. I bet you underestimate it.
Oh, that came out pretty clean.
Oh, what?
Cause like the blender I have, whenever I make the protein shakes, it's usually.
Do you when you turn it on, is it already on max?
I use one of the presets on there.
Because I started at the very lowest and then slowly go up. And that's
Yeah.
how
Oh,
it's
okay.
flushing.
Yeah, that's actually what it is. Cause like,
Well, the thing is,
it's
it's blend tech, so it's like you only have the same kind of blend tech that they have at John's.
Yeah, just do
There-
a low first.
No, there's no.
There's a low.
It's just like, well, it's I guess the consumer one where they have a button where it presses it, but it doesn't go like max speed. Not necessarily max speed, but like there's only presets of whatever.
Soft Soccer told your dad that you like dick girls, dude.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "What's that?" Oh no,
There's-
he asked your dad if he knows that you like dick girls. Your dad's like, "What's that?" Then
Dude, there's plenty of degeneracy that happened in Kabuki-cho that's worse than that already.
like, oh no,
We're only scratching the surface. Oh yeah, of the iceberg.
oh yeah.
We're only licking the surface of the food
What the fuck, Mark? Stop eating shit from a can. What? You mean the corn? Do you eat all the corn or something?
No.
Oh, why is he saying stop eating shit from a can? What did you eat from a can other than
I
the
did
corn?
eat the corn, but not all of it.
Yeah, no, I mean you can eat all the corn. It's like it needs to be eaten in normal way.
Okay.
What happened to the corn?
Back in the fridge.
Oh, yeah, just eat it, dude. Like, there's a reason why you have canned corn, dude. Mark was eating all the corn from the can. Oh yeah, dude, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Where's the prep, dude? Where's the food?
Dude, you had the chicken yet?
What are we waiting on for?
The chicken. We need the chicken cut.
Yeah, hurry up, dude. And I'm washing these
Oh.
things.
I'm gonna be frying it as you cut them, dude.
You gotta bread it though.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to cut them so I can bread them and fry them.
Dude, why would you do literally everything? What? You think about that?
No, hell no. Oh, let's go. Hey.
What do you think we have you here for, dude?
That's some good corn.
I actually like eating canned corn.
Yeah. I know some Lotus uses this kind of corn.
Not bad, you know.
What are we paying you for?
Am I getting paid for this?
Your skin double is.
What?
Yeah, your skin double.
I have one? I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why you're telling me to prep this stuff, because your skin double isn't here.
Oh yeah, so we need Tupperware. I need a cooking chop. Where's the cooking chop? Oh, okay. So these are okay with fire?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh yeah, it should be. Where are you? Where are you? Blackie?
Wow, this is a good camera angle. It's just the fucking side of my body.
Side boob. You know they pay a lot of money for side boob.
Yeah. Fuck you, pay me. Oh, it's Krishma. Oh yeah, we're making Korean fried chicken. Probably should have made like a non-spicy version.
It's fine.
Maybe we all eat spicy anyway, so yeah. Didn't even consider that. Oh shit.
we could do it without the sauce, but it's not spicy.
Oh, hell no. There's no flavor to it. We haven't marinated the chicken, so it's gonna be like no flavor at all. Yeah. Oh, I already forgot there's no zipper. I'm just ripping this thing like crazy. Oh no, wait a minute.
Alright.
Do I take the skins off?
I actually prefer them to be on, but if you want to take them off, go ahead.
Cause like, I don't know.
If it doesn't stick, no worries. If it does.
How big of chunks do you want cut?
Like an inch by an inch, I guess, or bigger, slightly bigger, bite size. Unless you want to do like long strips, then we can do that too. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, that's the stuff of legends.
That's too much skin there.
Need more than that?
I don't know if that would be a good idea to fry it afterwards.
What?
Get like crispy chicken skins.
I don't. That's good, but I don't want to eat like pure fat. That's like too many extra calories.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, what would you do if you had like a Zhongling GF and she gifted you a wok that had like that was like in the design of Guoba? It was like a yellow wok with Guoba's face on it. What would you do?
I would say make an excellent dish for me, and then I would sit my throat jump out the second floor window.
This is the destiny of a god in the making.
There you
What
go.
about- okay. Yeah, tell me what's like.
Okay. What do you mean, like this size? That's good. Yeah, that's not good. This is gonna shrink a little bit when it's okay.
I'm gonna rip the fat off of some of these because that's.
Yeah, just don't keep the fat, but keep the skin.
Wait, but. Well, I'm ripping the skin off of some of them because it's gonna be way too much skin for chicken. You're gonna roll, dude. If you roll on the current banner, you might C6 your Zhongling.
Oh yeah, dude.
Alright, I'll start cleaning up this countertop.
There's something that I just, oh wait, I need a wire rack.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
That thing. Where's it? Yeah, that thing.
To
Huh?
dry it off.
For it to sit, yeah. So
That's what-
did you want to do the double fry method then?
Um,
'Cause this one says it doesn't need it.
like I'm fine with it, but if everyone,
Paulo, you could have been here this weekend.
they don't do anything. They want to do it double fry or single.
What do they usually do with Bonchon?
Double fry.
It's double fret.
Okay. I don't know where the temperature is.
Oh yeah.
I'm over here for like, fuck.
Yeah, good idea. Do we need this? Or?
The hell is that? Oh no, no. I just use the chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
Go. Oh yeah. Throw some test pieces in there real quick. One there. Yeah. The one's just gonna be the batter, the other one's gonna be the batter plus the powder. We're dropping. We'll drop one.
Oh.
It's not good enough yet.
Oh, you guys done like the chopstick test by?
It was already covered batter.
Oh.
Oh, it is good enough. Okay. good, then we're gonna do it the second way.
As long as you know which one's which.
The one that's just better than the other.
Bring the camera over there.
So we're just testing it right now.
Yeah, dude, come on, man.
It's America's test kitchen.
Show the process,
Except
man.
Nathan's test kitchen.
Show the process, man.
Why do we go over there, dude?
Doesn't matter. Take it out for a sec.
Let's go then.
I can take off one of those plugs here. So
Yeah, let's take it out.
Yeah.
It's only gonna be out for like a couple minutes.
Oh yeah. I got this motherfucker's a better streamer than me. What the f. Alright, so we got wet batter. And this is a dry batter. Or not batter. This is dry powder, which is this minus the water. And then we got chicken thigh frying up right now. We're doing a test to see which one comes out better. So we got one with the dry powder and one without the dry powder. And I'm gonna guess that the one with the dry powder is gonna come out better in the end, but this specific mix says not to do that. So, or it doesn't say not. It doesn't say to do that. Sorry, not. It doesn't say not to do that. It says doesn't say to do that. So we're experimenting. Had to drop the class because I realized I wasn't able to handle the workload. Oh man, sorry to hear, but better than failing at the class and losing your money, right? Hopefully you got a refund for it. A smart move, I would say. But so far, let's check it out actually.
that one's
That's the one with the
yeah, that one's with the powder.
yeah. That's the one with the powder. This one's straight up stuck. Holy shit.
There we go. Nice and loose.
They're roughly the same, so I guess with the powder doesn't matter.
That one looks a little bit more.
Crispy, ridgy. Yeah. So with the powder then? You think?
Because like the other one, it shows more of the meat under it.
Yeah. Well, that's because it stuck to the wok too. It probably tore off some of it. Yeah. Some of it's torn off in there.
Well, I guess we could take a look once we took it out.
No, like you can see it's actually frying at the bottom of the wok.
Yeah.
But it's stuck down there. But if you look at the top, it's about the same. It just doesn't have as many ridges as this one does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So put dry powder then. Keep it up, Krishma. Hell yeah. Keep it up. Wait, there's outlets over here. Oh yeah. Bring the charger. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm going to the thing over there.
Yeah. You see Nathan's ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what they're here for.
Should I do all five first or pick them?
Let's do all the same type at the same time so you don't get mixed up in the bowl.
Look at that. Yeah, one has more like crinkles.
Yeah, that's the dry powder one, which is how I usually want to do it.
That one looks a little bit more smoother. So I guess if you want the sauce to have more grip onto it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, chat. Gotta block Nathan's ass for ourselves. Yo, Jay, how's it going? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Making Korean fried chicken right now, man. Hope you've been well, Jay. Oh, that's a good thing, right? that? Smells like a machine gun. Normal for me, man. Just permitting it up. I like Master Roshi. Sit in my room all day and masturbate. Oh yeah! No, don't go together. Stay apart. Get away from there. Oh no. The boys, they're mixing. They're converging. Don't you do that, damn it. Yo, Nick, how's it going, dude? Oh shit. Oh man. Oh yeah. Goba. Yeah. Dude, come on, just oh god. Choppers, man. Failing me. They're getting like claw grip. Claw fingers or something. I don't know what you call them. Gamer claws or gamer girl feet or something. I don't know. The event Horizon of Frying. Roll me in a gotcha game and it's like I'm gonna have no combat power, but I'm gonna have like food buffs.
Comic relief.
Hell yeah.
Just sit back there jerking off, watching the female characters fight.
All right, I'm just gonna go masturbate to your asses from behind. So, hell yeah. Sounds like a good time. That's good shit.
Yeah, John Wayne, could you do that, movie?
To the what?
Oh, yeah.
I like it when you pop boba or goba up to like your butt.
Could you do that thing where you pop your bear out again? Oh, yeah.
Fire, spin the wind, baby.
Hey, John Wayne, there's a sweet flower farm.
It's like what happens to your hands if you use the same hand for like wet and dry.
Oh yeah.
So I just like brush it in here and
Right.
mix it in later. Oh, yeah.
I know it's supposed to like the clusters in the dry powder supposed to make it
Like
more.
nice crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be alright. Gotta make sure that we don't get raw chicken. Fry the chopsticks themselves. You ever have deep fried chopsticks, boys? Oh yeah. That's good. Smell that. Oh no, they're coughing. They're mating. Alright, Mark. It's almost time to taste test these. Oh yeah, we don't need a double fry, dude. It's actually really crunchy.
Okay.
So I think they just put like a high number of or high amount of push reps. So this right here is the batter only, and this is the batter plus dry. Give it like a minute to cool down. You want to get the sauce on it to try it out.
Here.
Just get like a plate and a spoon. What's wrong with Nathan with short shorts, dude? Wait. What about Christian's feet? What are we doing with his feet?
Was it a feet string?
Yeah, I guess it is.
People pay extra for the feet.
Yeah.
We're
Premium
giving
for
you
that.
people nice services by providing you feet for free.
You want to see Nathan's dick on stream? You gotta pay $1 million. You gonna make it band?
Yeah, I get me drunk and then start a live.
Oh god. We do need to watch them live. Are we doing that till tonight or till tomorrow? Because I technically have till Tuesday off.
What?
I technically have till Tuesday off.
There we go.
So today could be the last day or tomorrow could be the last day.
Well, I just put my stuff in the washer because I thought I was dropping you guys off tonight.
Alright.
I guess you wanted to, but I was just
Not really.
So you guys sleep on the floor because I just washed it and you know, about to rearrange it if that's the case.
Like for hours anyways, right? I want my White Castle, damn it. Get it with Alex and John, which one, the White Castle? Yeah.
John's actually farther away now from Alex.
Yeah, he's way out of the way to get to that White Castle.
Get it with Alex and Stream to Sean. Oh, you have a plate? Like, there you go.
Right.
So, smaller one is with the powder, smoother one, bigger one.
Dip
is,
it in there. Both of them.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna need a spoon. You grabbed a fork
Right.
for some reason.
Because I needed to. I was just stirring.
Oh. Yeah, you don't really need to get that much on there because both kind of go more. Which one is better? This is gonna take some of it.
Oh, I probably could do it in the camera. There you go.
What the hell's with you guys? It's like you got string before or some shit. I don't know.
More on that one, I guess.
Yeah, usually it's gonna be like tossed and covered, so it's up to you.
Yeah, that should be good. Alright.
Give it a shake back. So
There you go.
this one is the batter, powder one. That one's for butter.
Okay.
Bend over. Eat.
There we go.
Sadaki nasty.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I swear to God, Sup Stalker is like straight up Freudian stalker, dude.
Not like right in my mouth.
I think it would have been like really fortunate, dude. Stop staring.
I'm gonna do it.
A little bit.
I think I just went
That's like right
schizo,
at the-
dude. I thought a spider was crawling.
Was it crunchier for the powder one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna try?
We'll do all powder then.
That one's powder.
How the sauce is gonna be sweeter. I figured it needs sugar more.
Well, it's gonna be covered more than this, right?
Yeah, like way everything covered.
This is better.
Okay. Oh hell yeah.
Dude, Paulo is already that way for me. That's fine. Sup Stalker is always like projecting his desire for dick girls, though. That's why we call him Freudian stalker.
White sucker.
Oh yeah.
White sucker.
What the hell is this?
The sauce is good, but it could be better. Mark, we need your cooking. No, we need 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce.
That sounds unfortunate. You should get it back for her.
Damn it! What's wrong with you? Did you lob it off of her? Come on, come
Hey,
on.
was it Gucci or?
Yeah, it was coochie. Yeah, so 1 tablespoon of that and then 2 tablespoons of sugar. And that'll be perfect. Yeah.
So just one of this one, right?
Yeah, one of that. What? Still got a headache or something?
The only way I can make headaches go away is by sleeping.
Bill's here. Oh yeah. What? This isn't an episode of Ghost. What the hell is this? What the hell are you talking about? Stop making everyone jealous.
And what, 2 of the sugar?
Yeah, 2 sugars.
Alright.
What?
Dude, I'm just
what?
checking.
What?
Just making sure.
They're there. They're still there,
I'm
dude.
just making sure they're there.
I'm not an anime. They didn't get censored.
Yes, they did.
Oh yeah. Oh man, we jealous if they held hands. That's when you know. That's for good girls.
Wait, I got.
Wow, you can eat some chicken. Yeah. Yeah.
There's only one thing I hold hands with here. Look at that. Look at that.
So rude. That should get censored.
She's pregnant now with one.
Watch this, dude. What the hell happened to her?
She's from the samurai era.
This is Benjamin Franklin mode. Look at that.
Dayamaru. Dayataro. What? These are something tagging on you.
There we go. Taste.
Oh god. Oh. How did, what? That doesn't make sense.
I thought it came from the spice.
It's what?
It came from the spice of it, not.
Well, yeah, the sugar did it, but I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. Be free, my boys. Go for the swim. Oh god, who knew? That's a splasher.
That's when you splash it away.
No, I like just dropped. Like the chopsticks are getting like slippery.
What's that you're making?
Korean fried chicken. Did you want to try one?
Oh yeah.
Take
You
one of
ready?
those cooked ones right there, and then get Mark to put sauce in it for you.
Do you want sauce on it? Or
Is that the brine chicken?
A what?
Is it brine chicken or?
No, that's just a thigh.
don't know how, are you good with spicy?
Oh, that's super spicy.
No. Not too spicy.
Smother it. Just smother it, dude.
Yeah. And there's a really good balance of sweet and savoriness from the sauce. And the chicken's fried nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Or just mixing the powder into it now.
No, I'm gonna make more. I was warming up like before for more, like after like 30 minutes.
More powder.
Yep, thank you, thank you.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Getting ready for explosions.
Oh no, it's flying forces.
We must be prevented. Must be stopped.
You know what? Just done this from the beginning.
Should I start throwing more chicken into the batter?
No, I'm gonna do that after I finish this up.
Let me control the camera. Let's do this.
There we go.
Look at this fucking Coomer. It's now it's not focused. Oh, there. Oh.
Focus, man. Pay attention.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that finish for you. Oh, yeah. And once we're ready, we throw them in sauce.
What is that thing, dude?
What?
That thing.
What? That's Captain America.
No, this thing right here, dude.
That's
Yeah, that
what?
thing. What is that?
What? I don't know. Ugh. It's pulverized. That's what it is.
What is this thing, dude?
That's
What is that thing, dude?
That's no. What?
I don't understand.
I don't either. What are they? What are the laws of the world?
You're like a freak of nature, dude.
Yeah. Look at this young wing here, dude. New Way fried chicken.
This is
New Way fried.
this is Julian chili chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we forgot to make a sweet madame.
Uh-oh.
We need to make like jade noodle soup or whatever that stuff's called. Jade.
Jade parcels?
Yeah, jade parcels. We need to make a adepti brothel.
You got a fuck your head in there or something? Hey, look, we're frying cloud retainer.
Pork cloud retainer.
Delicious cloud retainer. Oh, yeah.
What if I dropped your phone in there?
Dude, it'd be like game over.
Would you just thank me so you could be forced to get a new phone?
No. This phone has to survive, man. It's been almost 6 years, man.
I think you're gonna need a new one.
I definitely will, dude. This thing died from...
You should edit that the Neptunia emote to be Kaching instead.
I can add a ka-ching. Hell yeah. But people won't know what it is.
What do you mean, dude? You stream Genshin half the time.
What, I don't know. I don't know. I need to become partners so I can get more emotes. Paulo, let's do it.